on, everyone? I am here with the illustrious Josh Ditter. Ditter, what's going on, bud?
Ain't shit.
We are currently in a hotel room in Fond Du Lac, Wisconsin. We went to a little bit of a golf outing today. We had a real good time. Ditter's blacked already.
Oh, I'm drunk.
We had a good time, everyone. I mean, we're just here to talk a little bit of shit. You know, I'm not even sure how many people are gonna be watching live because I did it last minute. We're gonna find out though. What are you gonna talk about?
I don't give a shit. Whatever's on your mind.
How'd you shoot today?
Like shit.
So did I. It's crazy how that works out.
Golf is such a stupid game, honestly, but it's so much fun. Such a crazy concept, though. It's the one game that I'll actually play that I fucking suck at. And I'm like, you know what? This isn't too bad. I would continue to do this, you know?
Right. Golf's one of those things. You know, it is what it is. I feel like you fuck up, but it's super frustrating when you fuck up. Yeah. We for those of you that don't know, so Ditter over here, he's been on the show 3 times?
Yeah.
So Ditter's been on the show 3 times. We've been live a couple times on phone. But so essentially what we're doing is there was a little alumni golf outing in Fond du Lac for the baseball guys here. So I headed on up over here, a little down south type shit, and here we are, living the fucking dream.
Fucking chilling, dude. Hanging out, having some beers, catching up, all that good stuff.
You believe in aliens?
A little bit, yeah, for sure.
What do you mean a little bit?
We're not the only thing, that's for sure.
I mean, what do you mean a little bit, though?
I mean,
what does a little bit mean?
Like, I don't know what else is out there, but I don't believe that there's nothing else out there.
There's a couple 2-3 things out there for sure.
Yeah.
A little bit. What do you think? Like, you think there's another Josh Ditter in an alternate universe?
I mean, I don't know. I don't know about all that. Yeah.
Just another Ditter roaming around.
There's some living on Saturn right now listening to our fucking shit going, these guys are stupid as fuck.
You think there's like an alternate Earth where like most of the Earth or most of this planet is like ground and there's less water?
Oh, I wish, dude. I wish.
I got a joke that I would love to say right now, but I can't because I would get canceled.
Boring.
I don't know, dude. I feel like there's some definite motherfuckers out there. I feel like there's one night I took the dog to the bathroom. I got like woods around the whole crib. I got like pine trees up around the house. And I take my dog to the bathroom and walk out there and I saw some weird lights. I swear to God, I thought it was some. I was like, oh my God, it's a UFO. That's the first thought that came in my mind.
Of course.
I don't know.
I was first.
I mean, I don't know. That'd be nuts. What would you do if you saw an alien?
Fuck if I know, dude.
I'm trying to trap him.
You travel?
Trap him
You
for
fucking
money.
Catch that motherfucker for money.
How would you catch an alien, though? That's the big
Oh,
question.
God, that's really... I don't know what he'd have, you know? Like, is this dude going to, like...
Does he have ray guns?
Is this going to... dead? Like, am I dead on the spot? Like... Because I don't want to be dead, you know? I'd be like... What up? You know? Catch you later. I'm just trying to show you off a little bit and you can go, but...
I don't know. I think I would try to catch one, but I just feel like I'm fucked if I try to do that.
Right? I feel like you fucking zapped
Yeah, busted. Zippy zapped.
Paper
sure.
at that point.
Oh shit. Oh my God. Yeah, dude, I don't know. If I saw an alien, I would shit down my goddamn life for sure.
Oh, for sure. No question if I saw an alien.
But do you believe in Bigfoot?
No.
Oh my! All right, we're about to fight.
Okay.
How do you not believe in Bigfoot?
Because you can get me on anything in the ocean because only 5% of the ocean has been discovered.
So you believe in the Loch Ness monster?
Oh, I believe in anything in the ocean for sure. There's no question about that.
So the Loch Ness monster.
Yeah.
What about a kraken?
No, that's not what you're talking about. Though.
But
You're talking about
a
fucking
kraken-
Bigfoot. And you wanted to debunk.
Wait.
Okay.
But a kraken's in the ocean, no? Big ass like octopus,
Yeah.
squid.
I mean, yeah, he could be down there.
You
for
believe
sure.
that?
Yeah,
Just
for
a
sure.
Kraken chilling.
It could be for sure.
You just believe that. That's wild.
He's munching on shit.
But you
down
don't believe
there.
in Bigfoot.
No,
Why?
because all of the land that we have on Earth is already discovered. There's no fucking way. There's absolutely no way.
Is it all discovered?
100%. How do you think the fucking maps have been discovered? Or
How do you know?
He's chilling on some island that we haven't discovered yet, living off of fucking roaches. and
Even
shit.
if we discovered it, he could have been hiding out in a cave.
Okay. I don't believe it.
What are all the sightings then? What do you think? There's so many Bigfoot sightings. What do you think they are? Bears?
People fucking around.
I don't know. I don't know.
This catching Bigfoot show, horse shit.
Oh
Those
my
people-
god!
Those
bro, this
people,
guy.
those people are just
This
in
guy.
it for the fucking views. They are just in it to fucking get people to watch that goddamn show. They're so make believe, it's unbelievable.
I mean, okay, yeah, most of the shows make believe for sure.
Yeah.
I agree with that, but like,
When
okay.
those dudes do the Yeti call, I die because that shit's funny.
Yeah,
It's like
but you watch it.
I've seen it. I have
You
seen
watch it
I have seen
actively.
it as it's like reality TV. You know, you watch it for a fucking laugh, and you watch it for a fucking joke, but you're not actually watching it because you fucking believe in it.
Bro, I believe in that. There's a Bigfoot out there. There's gotta be.
I don't know. I don't believe it.
Anthropithecus or whatever the fuck. Is that what it's called? Something like that.
Couldn't tell you.
Something like that. You liked any good behinds lately?
I can't talk about that on live television.
Shit. What?
Works great though. Works great.
Yeah, love it so much. Oh yeah. Fucking liar.
Whatever.
Should we go live at the bar tonight?
How many of you 0 people would tune in though? That's the real question.
Bingo. It's gonna be on Apple too.
What up, Apple Podcast? We're chilling, having fun,
Yeah.
drinking some warm Busch Light. That's been
These
sitting
are
in the car
really
all
warm.
day.
Yeah, these are really warm. It's kind of bad.
It's all good though.
What did we shoot in the back nine today?
We should like shit.
I know we did, but what was it? Did we ever find out?
No, because we didn't have a scorecard.
That's tough.
It would have been better if we had a scorecard, but we didn't have that.
Scorecard.
We didn't have that shit.
I
Y'all
mean,
need it.
I need it.
That's sung by a bee though. That shit was wild. I thought you were pinching me. I'm like, dude, fuck off.
Yeah.
Shit hurted me though.
What? Let me give you the best drunk Josh Ditter story I can think of.
Okay, and then I'll give you the best bullet story. There we go.
All right. So, at a golf course in Pembine, Wisconsin, we got like the hotel. So, the first hole is like facing this direction. The hotel is back behind the first tee box. And this guy decides he's gonna go take a piss, but he decides he's
On
gonna
the
face
back.
the entire hotel and whip his donger
On the
out.
back nine. Let's get this straight. We went to the first night. We
That
drank
is
a couple
true.
beers. We
That is
fucking
true.
conged a couple beers. And I had to go. So, and I made the fucking decision that I didn't want to walk to the woods. So I tried to pee behind the tree and it didn't work. I got in trouble for it.
Fucking busted. We almost got kicked off the course.
No, we didn't. He was like,
Yeah, he was like, you better get this guy out of here.
You know, whatever. But no. Do you want to hear a story about you, though?
Which one?
You pick it, I'll tell it.
I don't care. You pick.
All right. What night was the one GTA? That's one of my favorite ones.
That was it was St. Patrick's Day. We were playing beer darts.
So
St.
me,
Patrick's
Blake,
Day.
and Luke went over early to play beer darts before St. Patrick's Day. They had a party at their old house.
The Rage Cage.
And,
That's a super aggressive name for like a college house. Like we legit called our house the Rage Cage.
Right.
That's super
a couple
aggressive.
different names. I think the Hammer House was actually one of them that your
Hammer
Twitter
House,
was named after.
It was at Hammer House, but like the actual house name was the Rage Cage.
So,
Fuck it. Two aggressive names though.
but so we got super drunk. You know, hanging out, kicking it. They had a party. Was there a band across the street? Probably.
No. That was a different night. That was Tom Jones' birthday.
Oh, they'll jump all into one. But no. So I got a great video of Blake standing outside his house with a 16-ounce Busch Light that's got a freaking rip in it, like up here, up at the top of the can. And I'm like, fucking hell, what are you going to do with that? I start the video and I'm still going to shotgun this shit, bro. Fuck do you mean you're going to shotgun that? So he starts drinking it, you know, cracks it, starts drinking it, gets about halfway and he throws it, slams it. It's hard as hell against the house. And I'm like, dude, that was so full. I can't. Iconic lines right there.
There was a lot of shit said after
He
that.
said, doesn't matter, bro. GTA 5, bro. Doesn't mean shit. And
I don't know why I kept saying GTA
that
5.
is awesome because I still use that line to this day. GTA 5, bro. GTA 5, man, doesn't mean shit, you know?
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Y'all need it.
Ooh, that's another good one. That's another good one. Just so you guys know, you don't need sheets on the bed. There's another Blake story there.
Sheets are for the weak-minded.
And yeah, that's pretty much the basis of the story. Is Blake
I
was
could
drunk.
barely stand
Blake
in
was
that
drunk
video.
as hell in his room, and you know he's going on and on about how he doesn't have like the sheets on his bed. Like there's like, I think he did have. I think either they were in the wash. I think
They were in the wash that night.
so. Blake was going to sleep without sheets on his bed. And he was talking about the fact that you don't need sheets on your bed. You're weak-minded if you use sheets and all this kind of shit. And at the end of the video, he goes, y'all need it, y'all need it, y'all need it. So anytime that situation comes up,
We
I
had
use that shit too. So
we had some good times.
there's so many different fucking iconic.
I remember
Nice.
when we had that big party at our house when we lived together, and a couple people came up to me. I'm not gonna say any names because we're live, but a couple people came up to me. Hey, can we smoke this blunt? I'm like, kind of looked around. I thought you and Luke were gone, so I was like, I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's just me. Go ahead, smoke that blunt in the kitchen. And these guys spark a fat ass blunt in our kitchen, and all of a sudden you guys come down. You're like, "Why does it smell
I
like
go, it
weed?"
smells like weed down here. He goes, yeah, I told these guys they could smoke a blunt in the fucking kitchen. And I'm like, serious? I'm like, really,
Right in
bro?
our kitchen, smoke a
Like, you
fucking
couldn't
blunt.
have them go whatever down the fucking back alley, wherever.
Our basement was crazy at that house.
Oh, dude, they could have fucking went down there and been no problem. Who cares?
I mean, they could have, because I'm pretty sure there's bodies buried in that basement.
Oh, yeah.
Just because
There's
that was
a TV down there, at least. They can watch some TV if they want.
Yeah, is that where the 85er is?
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever it was? We left that TV there.
Oh, yeah.
That basement was sketchy as hell.
Oh, super scary.
That was
I
a
don't
cool
like that
house,
down
though.
there.
Marion's like this interesting school where like you got to make your own fun. Like, there isn't like just fun all around.
School in general sucked.
Like,
I hated it.
like you got to make your own fun at Marion, and that's what was like interesting. Like for me, I got kicked off of campus sophomore year, so like once that happened, it was like, okay, I got to find a crib to live at. I lived off campus immediately because at Marion, you got to live on campus for 2 years. So before you can live off campus. So I lived on campus for only a year and a half. I got kicked off second semester my sophomore year. I lived in a house with a couple of girls. But then from that point on, like it was always interesting because like from that point, it was like, I remember that year, it was like, oh shit, everyone's getting drunk tonight, like on the baseball team. Like a lot of people will come over to the crib because you're not getting caught because you're not on campus. But then like what was also interesting is after that, like I started watching out parties were thrown shit. There's that one party I remember. That was Tom Jones' birthday when that band was out and about. And we had 2 kegs. And we made like the kegs themselves were like $160 or some shit like that. And we made like $400 and some in profit. There were so many people at the crib. That was crazy.
Y'all were 4 beers at the end of the night behind the fucking bar.
Oh, yeah,
so funny.
We had the bar at the crib. We had the bar that I made at the crib, and then fucking pouring cans of hams, telling people it was out of the keg.
Shit was fun.
Marion is a weird place, but
like you said, you got to make your own fun.
But when you make your own fun, it's cool.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like that's like half the battle though. Like once you finally begin to make your own fun, it's like, oh shit, okay, like this is what we got to do. Or it's like there's more pressure if you really want to do something. There's definitely more pressure, but at the end of the day, at the same time, it's like once you figure out how you're doing, it's like, oh, okay, we're gonna do this tonight, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Yeah.
Then you can walk to all the bars downtown and shit. Man, good old MU. The good times. Just getting fucking drunk as hell.
It was fun, for sure. Good ass song.
The first time that we hung out was nuts.
I walked in. I didn't know what to fucking expect. I had met Blake through baseball. You know, he told me to come out to his house because this is where I'm living. Like, okay, you know, I don't know what to fucking expect. Yeah, we're gonna have a party for, I don't remember what the party was for, but they were playing fucking beer pong.
It was for nothing. It was just
They
whatever.
were just chilling. And I'm like, okay. You know, so I went over and go and I knock on the door and I'm like,
I couldn't believe you knocked on the door. That's how I knew it was you immediately, because you knocked on the door. You're the only person that ever knocked on that
I
front door.
didn't know what to expect. You know, I'd never been to a fucking college party before. I was a freshman at the time, I think.
Yeah.
Freshman, sophomore semester right before baseball. And I'm like, I don't know what to fucking expect. You know, I've been to a couple parties and I was with other people, so they knew what to do. But I was like, oh yeah, I'm staying at fucking Blake's house, whatever. I knock on the door, and I don't even remember who came. I don't even think it was.
I answered.
Did you answer? Because you knew I was coming, probably.
Yeah, because you told me you're on your way.
So I got there. This fucking dude. I don't even remember. What were you doing at the time? Was that when you were?
I was taking Adderall.
He was fucking crushing up Adderall. under his fucking ID. He goes, don't worry, it's just Adderall, bro. It's just Adderall. I'm like, what am I getting myself into? I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, oh, God. Okay, you know. It was a fun night, though. I had a good time.
I don't remember what we did.
Probably fucking chilled there.
I think we went to the bar that night. Because
Really
Slim's
good chance.
is right down the road.
Really good chance.
Magic 8 Ball says chances are high.
Yes.
Because Slim's is right down the road from that house, so that was pretty easy. Just to cruise on down there. But
Well, fun though. Honestly. A great time. School sucked, but that's any school you go to.
debatable.
I mean, ASU, yeah, you're gonna.
Did you say ASU?
Yeah.
Arizona State?
Dude, I feel like fucking shit would be fun there.
I remember my freshman year when we went to Arizona for the the spring trip. One of the guys in my room left to go get laid, like in the middle of the night. Left. It was the craziest shit to me. I was just like, because I was just like a scared little freshman. I guess he was a junior at the time, but I ended up living with him the next year. But that was wild because it's like 8 o'clock at night, and we all
Room checks at like 8:20.
yeah, and he was already asleep. So when coach came by, they're like, "Oh, Brendan's asleep." Yeah, and turns out
It wasn't.
about 30 minutes later, he was going to Arizona State University with some rando.
Shit's heater, bro. Shit's heater. That was always fun. Spring trip was always a good time.
Spring trip was a good time.
I didn't have a single time there. It was like,
No, me either. I always had a good time with that trip because I feel like, especially like my freshman year, once we went, like I always felt like the spring trip was one of those times where, you're in a hotel with 3 of the other boys, like 3 of the boys. When you're in there, it's just like, it's one of those things where when you finally get there after usually that one year was 2 flights and then a 2-hour bus ride after you land.
it just felt good to be there,
Once you get there, you're with the dudes and you're just chilling, and that part's cool because, like, I feel like my first year I didn't room with pitchers, even though I was one. I didn't room with pitchers, and I felt like I got closer to those guys because I roomed with a catcher and 2 first basemen. And, like, that was interesting because, like, usually I don't spend time with those guys at practice. I'm never with those guys. Like, I do bunt drills and, like, we do the basic stuff with those guys, but I never actually hung around them at practice.
Yeah.
So that part was cool. But I mean, did you stay with pitchers your first year?
Yeah, my freshman year it was 4 pitchers, 1 junior, 1 sophomore, and 1 freshman, I think. In the sophomore year, it was 2 sophomores. I was a sophomore at the time. And then maybe a freshman and a junior or senior or something like that. I don't know. But then my senior year, when you weren't there, it was like, it was kind of boring.
Bud Lights for you. Looks like we drank a couple Bud Lights. I don't fish, do you?
We weren't fishing. Definitely not fishing. Golfing, yes.
Golfing, yes. Do you fish though?
I
I know you hunt, right?
like fishing if it's like laid back, shit like that.
No. Tournament fishing.
No. No.
Gotta be no.
Anything.
I'm also not a Bud Light guy though, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
Not a Bud Light guy.
right there.
I'm drinking a Busch right now, but
It's warm as fuck.
I'm more of
Piss
a yeah. It's fucking.
We tried to throw her in the fucking fridge, but
I usually drink Coors Light on the show.
cheers.
The banquet fucking beer, dude.
Yup.
Yeah, that's what I usually try to drink. I don't know. What's your drink of preference when you go out?
When I go out,
Yeah. Like, what are you gonna drink tonight when we hit the bar? What are you gonna drink here in Fond Du Lac, Wisconsin?
I don't know. It'll probably be some type of liquor, just because I hold liquor better than I feel like I do beer.
That's so crazy to me that you hold liquor better.
I don't
than beer.
get it. Like beer just like upsets my stomach. It's wild. Like
It's called being soft.
probably 100%. I am soft, and I will 100% admit to that. But I don't know. Like, so I drink on Sundays. I play baseball in a league that we play every Sunday, and
Go Skeeters.
we'll drink. Yeah, go Skeeters. Playing on Sunday against Forest for the semifinals. So hopefully they win that shit. Send her on home to the fucking championship. But no, when I'm drinking there, it's Busch Light every time. And
That's what you get at the bar.
no, we don't go to the bar. We fucking grab a 30 rack of Busch Light, and we fucking either throw darts or we just fucking drink, dude. Abysmal.
So what liquor beverage are you gonna drink tonight, though?
Either vodka. I'll either drink like a vodka lemonade, or it'll be like amaretto sour.
Amaretto sour.
Anything like that. Honestly, some of that's not gonna like make me want to throw up, because I'm gonna throw up by the end of the night. That's my trademark, is to throw up anytime I drink. But
Yeah, that's true.
If I can get to that point where I don't have to throw up, it's a good night. It's a good night.
That's what's key for you every time we drink. It's like you just got to get past the point where Ditter might puke.
It's usually
if Ditter doesn't puke at that point, you are so solid for the whole
oh my
night.
god, this is fun, you know. And if I puke, honestly, I puked in the fucking bar at the bathroom. Just fucking came back out, and I'm like, let's go, you know.
Bro, I've done some of the most disgusting shit in the world in this town. Like, I honestly, let's see, there was one time where I pissed on a bar because I didn't want to lose my spot when I was drunk. There was one time where I puked at the bar, but I didn't want anyone to know it. So I pocketed it. I pocketed puke. Do you know how drunk you gotta be to pocket puke?
Yeah, that's wild. I have never done that.
I went home like 10 minutes after that.
I was gonna say I've puked in like a cup before.
Plenty of times.
I'm like sitting there and I'm like, bleh, you know,
Yep, plenty of
and I
times.
was in the cup and down with their cup.
Right. Throw it away real quick. Yeah, when I pocketed puke, it hit me that night when I did that. I was like, I gotta go home. Like it was like I would say literally 5 to 10 minutes, I would say, after I did that. After it happened, I was just sitting at the bar drunk as hell. I was like, come on, man, you're better than that. I went home. It's fucking nasty, though.
Can't do that, man. Can't do it anymore.
But this place is a breeding ground for shit like that, I feel like.
Yeah, there's some fucking...
Like, there's nothing else to do
There's
here.
some weirdos in this fucking town, dude. There's some fucking absolute...
What about the vampire?
Dude's chill. Dude's chill.
He's cool, but he's weird.
Mm-hmm. But that's Fondy for you. Fondy's weird.
That's Fondy for you. That should be their slogan. Welcome to Fond Du Lac. ... That's Fondy for you.
That's Fondy for you.
It's it's definitely a weird place, but it's fun when you figure out what the hell you're doing. It's fun, but man, like some of the stuff that I did while I was going to school here, I'm just like, oh my god, I was a terrible person for even doing that. Like, pissing on the bar was probably one of the wildest things.
Oh yeah, when I heard about that, I was like, "What?"
Just like, all right, everyone, lights kick on. It's time to get out, go home. And I'm just finished pissing on the bar. I almost got in a fight. I got kicked out for almost getting in a fight. Not pissing on the bar. I got kicked out for almost getting in a fight.
But
5
it's
seconds after I
it's
pissed on the bar.
Yeah, it's probably your time to go home.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, well, seems about right. As soon as the lights kick on, that's when you know. Should we go live at the bar tonight? I can.
You can think about it for sure. You can think about it. If you want to tune in, Mr. What's his name? Crap Mo Stank. Stank. Crab Mo Stank. I don't know why. Tune in later. We'll be right here.
Oh shit. Yeah, I just wanted to go live briefly while we were here. I had an opportunity. I know for those of you that frequently listen, whether it's live or on the actual recorded version of the podcast, if you don't listen live, I know you've heard Ditter's voice before, but now there's a face to put with the voice because I'm actually with him. So decided it was a good idea to fucking try to do this. And originally we were going to go live on the golf course, but
we were supposed to be there at 9, and we didn't get there till 9:30.
Yeah.
Each time was at 9:30, so
yeah, we got there fashionably late. But
it's okay though. It's not a big deal.
You got anything else off the dome you want to talk about?
No, I mean, we're chilling, cooling, booling. We'll have fun tonight, so.
Hell yeah, I might go live from the Blitz with Blake Twitter, maybe I'll probably go live from something tonight while I'm at a bar, but for those of you that tuned in live, appreciate it. For those of you that are watching after the fact, going back looking at the recording, I appreciate it. And for those of you that tune in to listen to the recorded version, which will be out a couple days after today, I appreciate it. You can catch me over on all podcast platforms and social media platforms by searching Blitzed with Blake. I cannot thank y'all enough. Appreciate it. And do me a favor out there, everyone. Take your fucking sleazy.